Welcome back, Desert.Talks.Podcast. This is episode 7. We are back with Oscar.
Yes, sir. We back at it again.
Desert Talks.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go. Episode 7.
Today's drinks are the Cantaritos
Yes, sir.
by Doritos.
Doritos.
It's alright. It's not too bad.
This is pretty cool. I like
You got a
this.
new flavor?
This one has to be the best. The tamarindo one.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about this fruit punch one, bro. This one tastes California. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's alright. We're gonna get through this.
Fruit punch is hit or miss with a lot of things.
Yeah, with a lot of different flavors.
Yeah.
What are we talking about in today's episode? We got questions. I know that.
Yeah. We did get a couple of questions in this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Check the Instagram. Check our Instagrams whenever. We'll be posting questions the day that we're about to...
The
day we're going to record, which is also the day that we upload.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So-
Check them out.
Check out our posts or stories and vote. Let us know what you want to hear or what we want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But we did get a lot of submissions, I heard.
Yes.
I forgot to put my post out.
This time we did get a lot of submissions there. So for sure, one thing a lot of people are asking is, what is one of our crazy experiences that we went through in life?
Craziest experience?
Yeah. Cause I know we've been through some shit,
Let me go last because I still need to think about it.
for sure. Let's see if I can think of something off the dome.
Craziest.
Damn. What have we been through? It doesn't mean like all together or like together. It's like our own individuals.
It could be
anything in general, you know what I mean? Anything that you've been through. Trying to think, bro. I mean, been a lot of shit, but
There's been a lot of like little shit, like shit that's like quick, like
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I guess you could say like my crazy life experience was. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it again because I talked about it on the last podcast. But when I had flipped the Camaro, bro, it was like,
oh yeah,
bro, that was honestly like riding a one of the most like scariest roller coasters you could never think of. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Because it's like with that moment, you never know which way it's gonna go. You know what I mean? I definitely did it. That's for damn sure.
yeah,
I mean, I was just grateful I was able to walk out of it. Some people don't. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hell no.
Then my girlfriend ended up flipping not too long ago. She's still scared. She didn't want to get on the freeway.
Yeah, bro. That's my honestly, bro. Like especially like when it's raining, that's my biggest fear because that's when I flipped was when when it was raining super bad.
Mhm.
So you know what I mean. Like there's times where like my anxiety kicks in and I start panicking. I don't know what to do whenever I'm driving on the freeway in that situation.
Yeah.
Because it's all still fresh to me. You know what I mean. It's barely coming up on a year when all that happened.
Mm.
So it's still all kind of fresh to me.
Yeah.
What about you, Buck? You think of anything?
Craziest?
I feel like we got like kind of like what's it called?
Oh, I remember one.
Like numbed. Like we're not like the crazy shit just happens and we're like
Yeah, I remember one crazy story. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember back in the 8th grade when we were in our math and science class. Remember the school went on lockdown and all of us were trying to figure out for what fucking reason because we thought like somebody had jumped on the campus or something. But later come to find out that someone from our school ended up running to the bridge right by our school, and he ended up committing suicide right there on the bridge. I don't know if you guys remember that shit.
I don't remember that shit.
Yeah,
I know. I remember hearing about a few people like during our school, our time in school that ended up, not being here anymore.
Sadly, you know what I mean. Things happen, but yeah.
Do you guys remember that football player?
Oh yeah. I do.
That was sad.
He was a sophomore when we were freshmen when we played on the freshman team.
I remember everyone.
Everybody
was
talked about that shit.
Oh.
I think his name was like Andy or something like that.
He was a football player.
Yeah.
We had like a memorial for him at school, didn't we?
Yeah, we had like a moment of silence and everything.
Yeah.
I can't tell you exactly his name. I mean, if we had our yearbook, we'll probably be able to point him out and everything. But
I'm sure they had like a little spot for him.
I think his name was like I think his name was Andy, and they retired up his number and everything for him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that
Everyone was talking about that.
Everybody at high school was talking about that shit. That was our freshman year.
There was like so much shit that I hear and I don't fucking remember. At all. Like when people bring them up, I'm like,
I'm there with you.
Yeah,
I just remember that. Like that's like one of the only things I remember from high school.
But I wasn't really big on faces. I was more or less our names. I was bad with names. You had to show me like a picture of them.
Yeah, or like even the picture of them. I sometimes I just forget interactions because there's like so many you go through.
But yeah, he played Frost with us when we played the freshman JV game versus Serrano. Yeah, he was playing with us that day, and then a little bit towards the end of the season, that's when he made his decision.
That shit was sad.
Yeah, that shit was super sad.
I don't think I knew him.
Because I somewhat knew him. I didn't know him like very very close. You know what I mean? But I did have a couple conversations with him because of the whole football team, and he was genuinely a very cool person, very humble dude. You know what I mean? He was very down to earth. But he just couldn't cope with his life problems anymore. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part, is that a lot of guys out here think that just because that we're dudes that we have to uphold this we have to uphold this figure. You know what I mean? But
we can't be shown as weak.
Yeah, we can't be shown as weak.
And then too, what I saw the other day, I saw this post. Is like now with this generation of ours, is that in order to know somebody's feelings, we have to have like a conversation until it like kicks in.
Right.
It has to be like a deep conversation.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, I get it. Yeah, you don't want to share your feelings and shit because sometimes you're not gonna have the fucking shoulder to fucking not cry on, but like to listen to. And that.
You also never know how somebody's gonna.
But that's the thing too, though, is that we all grew up with that figure where it's like, oh, just suck it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Suck it up.
I feel like we're probably one of the last generations to grow up with that kind of.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people nowadays are sheltered by mommy and daddy too much. Me and my friends were actually talking about that down at the.
It like took a polar opposite.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, everybody want like people sitting here trying to gangbang, but 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? They still have their mom and dad in their lives. You know what I mean? They have the big old house. They have the car. They have everything that they need.
That's what me and my girl were just talking about.
But yeah, for some odd reason, they feel like that they want to be the biggest, baddest game ever. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, bro. You need to actually sit down and be taught something for once.
It's like, come on, Tony. You're in the fucking suburbs,
you see like
dude.
These 16-year-olds that are hanging out with like 20-something-year-olds that are like gangbangers. Me and my girl were just talking about this. Because we both know someone who's like that, like a little kid who's like trying to show out for these like gangbangers, but like he's had a fucked up life, but like it's not on the level of that. Like he has his parents, he has his dad, or he has his mom.
I mean, and I get it.
That he pushes away, that he's fucking mean to for no reason.
And I mean, not for the ones that are doing it for the wrong reasons, but like, you know, for some of the people who had really no choice, because there are some people who actually just naturally grew up in that type of lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But some people don't let that define them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They still go out there and they still find a purpose, or they find what makes them happy in life. And you know, and like I mentioned in the last podcast, bro, I've actually met some people from jail who were some of the most humblest people, down to earth people. You know what I mean? And a lot of those people, when I was growing up, they were the ones who was teaching me a lot of the things about in the streets. You know what I mean? Like they were a lot of my older friends were encouraging me to continue school instead of running around trying to be like them.
Yeah, because you think about it too, a lot of the OGs back in the day, like the fucking OGs, they in their time that shit was fucking stupid. Like, you're going to school? Like, what are you trying to do with your life? You fucking said you were down for us, so what's the fucking deal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from there, it just started like trickling down to like, okay, do your shit. Don't continue with us.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
It's like they realized that it's like not.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it all comes down to the point where it's like we all got to get to that age where it's like, all right, like what the fuck am I doing this shit for?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And you know, sometimes it takes some of us longer than others, but you know what I mean. Sometimes it takes it takes for you to hit your rock bottom to finally realize what the fuck you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And shit, that's what it took me. You know what I mean? I was running around trying to be just like all the rest of all my other homies and shit, and it took for me to literally hit rock bottom for me to open up my eyes.
Well,
you know what I mean? Made me want to go back to school, made me want to make money the right way instead of doing it the way that I was doing it. Because I'll tell you what, the lifestyle that I was living, bro, I shouldn't even be here right now talking to you guys. You know what I mean? I was running around with some really bad people, and it did lead up to some of my mistakes in life. You know what I mean? I ain't proud of some of the things I've done. You know what I mean? But for sure, you know what I mean? It did turn me into the person that I am today.
It's all learning. It's all experience.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
It's what you take from it. You know what I mean? Not what you keep. Because at the end of the day, you can still hang around those people. You know what I mean? But that doesn't define that you're exactly like them.
Nah.
And that's what a lot of people tend to misunderstand, is that just because I dress like this or because I hang around someone who gangbangs or anything like that, like people right off the rip assume that I'm right off the rip associated with that gang member or that gang or anything like that. And I don't really like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just always like a big target.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's all it really is to begin with, bro. It's just you're walking like, because not only do you have to walk around worried about what all your other little problems with all these other little cliques, but you got to worry about the cops fucking with you, taking you to different areas that you're not even from. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Dumping you there and shit.
Yeah, this is just a lot of things, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just glad I opened up my eyes before something serious really happened to me.
Yeah.
No, it always takes like some shit.
Most definitely.
It always does. Fuck, because what? Well, because back at the old place, fucking what's it called? I mean, at the time I was like kind of making like some type of good money,
right?
Almost like fucking like 5 bands a month, but then I felt like it wasn't for me. You feel me? And then fucking I just wanted to see. So I also got put through this test to like basically take all that shit away. And I mean, I'm not trying to say like I was fucking dishing out like all this bullshit like on bullshit and shit. It was just like more like of a like fucking turn it down.
Yeah.
And so then I was just going through this shit like fuck, dude. Like I need to make some type of income, trying to push through with all this shit. And so I mean, I was out of it. I was out of it for like a few months, but then once I got into this job, like now, it's just it's more of a serious shit. Because I remember like back when we first started, everybody fucking warehouse, Amazon. We both worked at the same fucking warehouse, and
that was weird that we worked the same one, just different shifts.
Yeah,
bro. We've all had our fair taste with them those warehouse jobs, bro.
I mean, the warehouse, and they ain't it, bro. I mean, honestly, for like you guys who are fucking coming out of high school or
barely turning 18,
or
just graduated,
or you still right now with your mom and dad just taking in this. Look, you don't necessarily have to go right away unless if you have to go make that money. If you want to play it smart, and especially where we're at up here, this is the perfect fucking time, because either A, you really want to start your business and you want to be a true entrepreneur, you gotta put everything in factor, right? Yeah, you could take some classes or you could look up some information, because everything is on the phone, everything's on the internet, and try to stack some type of bread. Even if you get a little part-time job, who gives a fuck, right?
Money's money.
So keep on stacking that bread until you hit that 10K. Once you first hit that 10K, that's when you're ready to invest into something that is gonna benefit you. Because if you want to open up a business, you have to take in a lot of shit. And also, another easy way to build your business credit is by getting a gas card. Every time you fill up the gas, boom, fucking pay that bitch right away. Because you're also building up credit for yourself and also for your business. It's for your business credit. And once you got the 10K already, boom, all right, for your materials or whatever you need, then you go get a loan. But you could get a big ass loan. You're going to be like, oh shit, overwhelmed because I'm going to have all this money. No, get another 10K. You're going to have 20K right there. So by the time, basically, you're paying a card. You're paying that money back. Keep all your documents, everything, your receipts. Be smart about it. You don't want to fucking work a regular fucking 9 to 5. You want to be different. Yeah, you want to be the fucking first millionaire in your family. you want to be able to do all this shit. You got to play this smart, and especially right now being young. And up here, we have so much opportunity, especially in the high desert. There's so many empty lots up here. There's so many little plazas that have shit opening. It don't matter what the fuck it is. If you're detailing, fucking becoming a barber, or just like little like stuff like that.
Hairstylists, tattoos, whatever you guys can think of.
Dude, you could put anything. You put your mind to it. Anything is possible.
You know what I mean? And back onto like the whole warehouse thing, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people think that just because of the simple fact, like they're fresh out of high school, you know what I mean? They don't really want to go back to school. Like, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? Take a little break. You know what I mean? But for sure, get back into it, because that's one thing I regretted waiting so damn long just to finally go back to school and to finally find something that I actually enjoy doing, and not just working just to make money. You get what I mean? Like, obviously, that's everyone's main purpose, is to work so you can make the money. But it's like a lot of these people have their jobs now. 9 times out of 10, they ain't happy.
I fucking hate my job.
You see what I mean? Like, 9 times out of 10, we don't enjoy the shit that we do, but we do what we do, so that way we, at the end of the day, our bills can get paid. You know what I mean? But like I said, if I would have just waited probably about like a couple months and then went back to the whole school route, I wish I genuinely would have took that route, because my life would be pretty much set right now, bro. I wouldn't be struggling as much as I am now.
But then also too, it kind of like also fucked us over because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID did play a big factor into our whole, like, when we were walking and everything. Because I don't know about you guys, but
I never got to walk.
Yeah, I didn't get to walk either.
That's bullshit. They said you could walk.
I had the online thing, the online.
I was there when he graduated.
Dude, they said they were gonna take my shit away, but they didn't.
Nah, but yeah, so like that's one thing like a lot of people need to take into consideration. Like, yeah, it's cool to make that money. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely cool to be making $1,500 every week while you're at the warehouses. But it's like, do you really enjoy working like a slave, or working like a dog? You know what I mean?
Driving an hour and a half
just to get to your fucking destination.
Or if you're fucking lucky, you work up here at a warehouse.
Yeah, you just got off a 11, 12-hour shift, and then fucking have to sit in 2 hours of traffic on the way.
Yeah, bro, that shit would suck, bro.
Just to lay in bed.
Oh, bro, I used to hate that shit with a passion, bro, because I used to work in San Bernardino. So I was working the night shift, so I'd go in at like 5:30 in the afternoon, and I wouldn't get off till like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning sometimes. And bro, for no fucking parent goddamn reason, bro, we're just fucking bumper to bumper for no reason. That should be pissing me off.
No fucking reason, bro. And then once you hit the fucking McDonald's and shit right there, it's fucking flowing like nothing.
It's always as soon as you get past that little McDonald's coming up to go home past.
Because motherfuckers don't know what a gas pedal is.
Yeah, literally,
bro. And then
like what? Even if one lane's down for like an accident, it shouldn't change anything. Bro. You guys should all still be driving the same speed.
There's too many nosy ass people, bro. Wow. Everybody wants to be fucking being the fucking cheeseman. Literally, bro. It's like the moment they see any type of accident, whether if it's the fucking little fender bender, you know what I mean? The whole even the other fucking the oncoming for some reason is fucking slowing down. Like, come on now, son.
I remember going down the hill and going when I was working at Home Depot specifically. I was going down the hill, and right before they split.
Yeah.
I remember it was like so much traffic, like always traffic.
Right.
But so much traffic, and then you could see the accident coming up. I shit you not, the line where the cars were, it was like bumper to bumper, no one. Like as soon as I hit it, like as soon as I passed the cops that were right there, I was already at 120. Like as soon as I was over there, I was like, why is there traffic? Why is there traffic?
Bro, like that
if I could reach like almost my top speed as soon as we passed the accident, but not go faster than 10 miles an hour before the accident, is a problem.
Yeah, literally, like that was me this morning, bro. Like I was flying down the hill, right, and it was cool. There was no traffic, but literally right as soon as I started like getting to the Cajon Pass, next thing I know, traffic just started building up out of nowhere, right? And I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just a little bit, maybe it's just for this little portion. Nah, bro, I start driving, I start going more down. Next thing you know, I start smelling fire. So I was like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
And come to find out, bro, someone's car was on fire on the opposite side of the freeway. And for some odd reason, everybody on our side going down the hill was like, hey, let me drop my car down to 10 miles an hour. Let me see what the fuck is going on over there.
You'll see it on Victor Valley News later.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
and then half of them are like, they're recording. They're like, oh shit, motherfuckers, they help out, fucking get off the fucking car and do some shit. Then.
Yeah, bro.
You ain't getting an achievement for watching this shit, bro. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares to see the same 10 stories they'll see from other people.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I get it. It's people's lives at risk. You know what I mean? But it's like, no, it's just like everybody else in life. You know what I mean? They say that the world keeps going with you or without. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's either you keep up with time or you get left behind. Shit. That's the way I see it.
And then another thing too, the party's still gonna go on if you ain't third.
Yeah, that part. You know what I mean? People are still gonna get lit. People are still gonna have their fun. Whether you decide you're like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go because this ain't for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That shit don't stop when you leave. Bro.
That's one thing a lot of people don't tend to understand. Like, we don't really care about your feelings, bro. You don't care about ours. Why should we care about yours?
Oh God,
bro. The only person that got your back is yourself.
Yeah, literally. You know,
like, you can have support from friends, but if you're not doing that shit for yourself, then you're not gonna get anywhere.
Nah, really, bro. That's true facts, bro. Because I remember I used to do it. Like, I was trying to fit in too much, bro. Like, trying to be like everybody else. And all I really noticed with that shit, bro, is that it was just taking me down the wrong path. You know what I mean? That's when I started affiliating myself with the gangbangers, started doing drugs, the things I wasn't supposed to be doing. I was ditching school, not caring about school, like,
oh God, bro,
all that stuff, bro.
Senior year.
To be fair, everyone was ditching school.
Nah, bro,
everyone was hopping fences.
I never seen fucking 4th or 5th or 6th period.
Nah, I was about to say, me and you, bro, we
was always gone.
Yeah, we rarely went to school, bro. Like, we would always miss 1st, 2nd. We would be there for 3rd, 4th, 5th. And then right after lunch, we was out of there. And me and him had an 8th period, bro. So we would leave 6th, 7th, and 8th. So we'd only show up for like 3 period stops.
No, I had like 9 classes.
Remember when they...
Yeah, you had 9, I had 8.
They added me on to, I think it was auto with you.
Yeah.
For 7th and 8th period.
Yeah.
And they told me, if you don't take this class, you're not going to pass. You're not going to have enough credits to pass. I was like, all right, bet. I went there for 2 weeks and I took it off my fucking schedule. And I still graduated, so I don't understand why the fuck they put it on there.
But sometimes I feel like the school system be bullshitted sometimes. Too.
Fuck that
for 2 whole periods of credits, they said you won't pass.
No, yeah, bro, because I remember too, my junior year, they told me, they're like, if you stay on top of your shit and you pass all of your classes this year, you will be good for your senior year. Like, you'll be okay. I was like, all right, cool, bet. You know what I mean? So, you know, that was my first year back into Victor, and I was back with my boys and shit, and I was like, all right, cool, you know, we'll make the most out of this, but still get our work done. So sure enough, bro, I was on top of my shit, passed all my classes, and next thing you know, as soon as my senior year comes around, they're like, yeah, you still didn't meet the requirements for some odd reason, you know, you need that 7th and 8th period. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, y'all told me if I busted my ass off and I was here every single day and did what I had to do, that I wouldn't have to do this shit. And yet here I am, still doing exactly what the fuck you guys told me.
Mm-hmm.
Not low key, fucking back in high school, teachers didn't even give a fuck, bro.
Nah.
Honestly, they kind of shouldn't. Nobody there give a fuck. You know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of students there didn't give a fuck.
Like 10% of the kids in the class gave a fuck about their grade.
The ones who were actually trying to graduate and pass?
Yeah, the ones who actually were college bound?
Yeah.
College bound?
The ones who actually had something going for them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't have shit going for me in high school, bro. I was just hanging around the wrong crowds, basically.
Oh, God. I was ready to get out that bitch, so.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Me too, bro. And honestly, bro, I wish I would have took the continuation route a lot sooner than when I did. Because I feel like I learned a lot more in my continuation school than I did in all 4 years that I went to Victor.
Fucking homeschool is the shit, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
At Google, that shit was cool. It was cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
But sometimes the answer sheet will be right there.
Oh yeah. Well, definitely. Sometimes you gotta cop the answers regardless.
And then, bam.
Nah, I used to just cheat off of people, bro. I didn't give a fuck. My teachers didn't tell me shit. Went back to continuation school. I literally just grabbed fucking the kid next to me's paper and just start copying everything he fucking got. Bro, my teachers didn't care. I remember I set off the fire alarm over there at my fucking continuation school. Thought I was gonna get kicked out and shit. And then, bro, that day was clutch, bro. I remember that's probably my most like fucking like not my worst experience, but like the crazy experience that I probably had. Because I remember
This fucking
fucking, I was in Goodwill. I was at not the home studies, but like I actually had to be on campus and shit. And while I was on campus, fucking, I was in this one teacher. I can't remember his name right off the rip, but I was in his class and I went to the bathroom, and just like everybody else, I had my fucking white spin on me. So I was like, all right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give me a little quick smoke sesh right here in the bathroom. So, and the thing about this school is that like you couldn't leave the classroom to go to the bathroom. All the bathrooms were inside the classroom.
oh fuck.
Yeah. So like I couldn't physically walk out and be like, all right, teacher, I'm gonna be right back and go to the restroom real quick. Nah. Like if I told him how to go to the restroom, he'd be like, all right, go ahead, it's right there. You know what I mean?
They go here, you take a shit.
Yeah,
bro.
bro, literally. So I remember I was just up in the bathroom. I was just talking. I was just fucking hotboxing the fuck out of the bathroom. And then I come out the bathroom, but right before I walked in, the teacher locked eyes with me. Right as soon as I walked out, the teacher locked eyes with me again. So he knew I fucking set off this fire alarm, bro. He knew for a fact. And like 2 seconds after I had just stepped out of the bathroom, next thing you know, the fire alarm goes off. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I'm about to get expelled out of this bitch. I was like, I can't be doing this, bro. I'm a fucking super senior. I'm over here trying to get my shit done so I can finish. And then sure enough, the security guard comes running into the classroom and was like, hey, did you see anybody going to the bathroom? Yada, yada, yada. And he was like, nah. He's like, I didn't see nobody go in or out. And I was like I said, I was like one of the last kids to start leaving the classroom. And I'm hearing this conversation with the security guard. So I was like, fuck yeah, this dude came in clutch. When I really thought I was going to get caught up was when I went out to the field. Because, like, you got to meet up with all the classrooms and shit. Yeah. As soon as I stepped out, all I heard was everybody talking about, oh, what fucking dumbass set off the fire alarm? What fucking retard is making us stand out here like this? It's fucking hot. And I was like, damn. I was like, all these fools are fucking mad. And the next thing you know, as soon as I started hitting the grass to get up to the class, everybody started fucking looking at me. And they're like, yep, it was that dumbass. I started pressing everybody. I was like, hey, y'all better shut the fuck up, because if I get expelled from this bitch, I was like, I'm already phased with everybody. I was like, I don't care, son. I was like, I'm here for a reason. I was like, I ain't trying to get kicked out this bitch now.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was fun, though.
Ooh, good ass.
Continuation school was fun. I feel like high school was a lot better, though. I had my moments with high school.
It was some good times, and then there were some weird ass times there, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? There was some iffy kids up in high school, you know what I mean? Let's be realistic about that. Some of them were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But
that shit was funny when we had not funny. The situation isn't funny, but what happened was funny. There was the school shooting threat.
Oh,
and
bro.
Nobody went to school.
No, I did.
We did. The classroom was fucking like 3 kids in the classroom.
It was like,
bro, if we get shot, bro.
I remember
we got no fucking cover right now, bro.
Oh god, bro. They probably did that shit just to fucking nobody go to school.
Probably, bro. I remember me and you were so hot about that.
I don't even know why the fuck I went, though.
Well, me and him, we had to go because we had just got done with that meeting from the school, talking about if we missed any more days, yada yada yada, they were gonna find our parents.
Like fucking go to school, possibly get shot. But your parents don't get fined.
Yeah, so my mom was at least like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Your ass is going to school. I don't give a fuck about that fucking threat.
Bro, we fucking dipped.
Yeah,
bitch,
like
bro.
right after second period, huh? Me and you took off through the baseball field.
Because we were like, because I was like, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then the teacher was like, okay. And then fucking, he came out too, and we just fucking ran through a baseball field, bro.
Yeah,
fucking
some badass kids, bro. What the fuck? I missed probably like 3 days of school, and I was there because I was sick.
Nah, bro. What did they tell us on our first semester of senior year, bro? I think we had already had like, it was first quarter, bro. It was the first quarter. We had already accumulated like 80 something tardies.
I had like 40, 50 tardies.
Yeah, no, it was like 80.
I was usually late to school.
For those fucking tickets, bro.
Yeah, no, we weren't late to school. We just didn't give a fuck to go. Bro, we'd be sitting in this fucking truck just right there fucking... I remember that one time we watched fucking Apollo.
Oh, yeah?
We were just right there in the fucking parking lot just watching Apollo, bro.
God damn, bro.
We sat in there for like... I think we finished the fucking movie. We sat there for the whole movie, and that's just like 3 hours long.
And then we were like, oh, should we go in? Well, I was like, nah.
We fucking reversed that bitch and we just left campus, bro. We're like, fuck that.
Fuck out of here.
We went right back to my house because because I lived like right down the street from that time. Bro, that spot right there when I lived right down the street from the high school, bro. That was the fucking kicking spot for sure, bro. Everybody knew, like, if you didn't want to be at school, bro, come to my crib. Literally, bro.
Oh god.
I had so many homies fucking jump the fence and then they text me when they're already fucking outside my crib, like, "Hey, yo, we're here, son. Come to the door." I'm like, "All right, bet." You and your brother, you were the two main ones who would always come to my house. Your brother, because of my brother, and then you would always just come kick it with me. Well, we for sure fucking, like I said, that was the spot to be at, bro. It was like if you did not want to be at school, we would always went to my house, and we were always smoking there, bro.
And then right after school and shit, I would fucking text Jimmy. I'm like, "You want to go in the field?"
Dude, we were fucking that field up, bro. Every like month, it was a different like layout too. That shit was always changing. What we should go check out what they've done over there.
Okay.
Bro, they've done a lot of shit to me. I've heard. Well, your sister was telling us something about metal detectors now before you even walk into campus.
Oh no, we're talking about something.
Oh, we're talking about the field.
Oh, the field. I thought you were talking about the campus.
Oh no,
no, they got metal.
They got metal detectors.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They got metal detectors now.
Victor?
They're cracking down over there, son. Yeah.
Can't take shit in there.
Even Goodwill, because
Goodwill makes sense.
Yeah, Goodwill makes sense.
Goodwill makes sense.
I mean, that's where all the fuck ups and the rejects go. You know what I mean?
I know, dude. I was fucking a little 7th grader in Goodwill with a bunch of badass high schoolers. I was like, fuck, dude.
But
there was just one fine ass girl in there, though, man. I was like, damn, I'm trying to get at her. I tried. She was like a senior.
Damn, son.
I was in 7th grade.
I'm definitely finna shoot my shot right here, son.
There were like 7 of us in here, bro.
Nah, but high school was definitely fun, bro. I miss all those days.
Yeah.
I mean, I miss them, but I definitely wouldn't go back.
Oh fuck no!
It was fun. It was cool. I think the only thing I really miss about high school was being able to live like a free spirit.
I mean, like we talked about it before. It was like the only thing we were worried about is our fucking grades.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I had to fucking stress about was my parents getting a phone call home about how bad I was.
Yeah, literally.
That was it, bro.
Stress about.
That was it.
Bro, we didn't even care about money, none of that shit back in high school.
All you had to worry about was the ass beating you were gonna get when you got home. That was it.
Real,
hiding that report card is shit.
Yeah,
report card, and then fucking finding out that they got a fucking second one.
They got the second one. They got the second one.
Or the ones that needed the signature, or else they would send out another one.
Bro, they always made me get the signatures, bro, because I never showed my mom shit. Because I already knew, bro.
Yeah, no. Sometimes my parents would ask, but sometimes, like most of the time, they wouldn't even ask about it. I remember one time I went to the mailbox. And I opened it, and the first one on there, on the letter stack, was my report card, and I fucking, like, put it in the bush. And I was scared that my dad would look in the bush one day randomly and, like, see it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, son.
When he did that shit, he texted me, he was like, "Make sure you check your mailbox, too." And I was like, "Bet." And I went down the street to go check that shit. I found it, put it in my pocket, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was like, because I felt like you always think your parents are going to do, like, the most.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but I always thought, like, if I went to go get the mail and it was, like, report card time, that he would, like, check my pockets and shit. So I was like, bush.
No,
I put it in, like, the bottom of the bush, like, way, like, where the roots were.
Nah, my mom did do the most, bro. My mom used to beat the shit out of me because I got bad grades. But then again, bro, I was a little badass in school, bro. I didn't really give a fuck about school.
Dude, my sister has a report card on the fridge, bro. She has A's and B's. That's it. I'm like, damn, imagine that.
Nah, for real, bro. Imagine being praised by your parents like that, bro. I wish. My sister.
I had my report card on the fridge one time, and I had like 2 F's on that shit.
Bro, I ain't never got no report card. I ain't never got no drawings.
That was the best I got, bro. 2 F's on that shit.
I didn't get no report cards, no drawings, none of that shit put on the freezer, son. I was just that fucking badass little kid in my mom. Bro, my mom never thought I was even gonna graduate high school, son. She didn't even think I was even gonna go to college one day. My mom gave up all hope on me, for real.
My dad said as soon as I turned 18, they just kicked me out the house. That didn't happen. I'm still here, bro. I'm still here, but fucking 5 years later.
Yeah, bro, I used to. Yeah.
Damn, bro, I'm gonna be 23. You're gonna be 23.
Yeah, your shit's coming up soon, son. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be 23 in like 2 months, man.
Wow.
I got like 4 months.
Bro, guess what my fucking birthday present is?
What's up?
Paying Kern County $600 for my ticket.
Hell yeah.
son.
That shit was
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
$1,300.
Fuck.
God
They
damn.
knocked it down to
For
600.
Speedy?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a 125 ticket.
hell yeah. He was going 150.
125?
Wait, he was going
Fuck.
150.
I was going 160,
Fuck.
but he gave me 125.
Yeah, you got lucky, son.
But
Really, that shit should have been
look,
on the tow
look. So I'm just sitting in the car like this, like it was not. I was going 90.
Okay.
I see this fast ass car behind me. I have shitty ass tint.
Okay.
I'm just driving and I'm looking at my review. I see this fucking like just little headlights coming towards me like really fast, and I'm already going 90. I'm like, fuck, how fast is this fucker going? So I fucking drop gear, disappear. I'm going 160. This motherfucker's still on my ass. I'm like, damn. I move over to the side because I was passing a couple trucks. It's kind of like the only reason I did that is because I was already going fast and there were semi trucks in the right lane. So I was gonna like go in front of them and then let this car go as fast as they were gonna go. But I didn't realize how fast I was going. I was just going, and I look at my speedo and I'm going 160 or almost 160. I'm like, damn, this shit went quick. That shit was like an instant. I was like, what the fuck happened? And then I get in the right lane, and then he gets in the right lane, and I'm like, I thought it was an Ultima. I was like, what the fuck does he want? And then the lights come on, and I'm like,
ah, fuck, bro.
I'm
That'd be the
fucked.
worst.
And then as soon as the lights come on, I hit the brakes, I slow down like as quick as possible, and then fucking
Yep. That's the
tear the window down, and he walks up like this. Here, sit right here. Or sit right there.
Alright.
No, sit right here.
This.
So he walks up from the back. So imagine this is from the back of the car.
Right.
And he's like this. 125 is a little fast, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, I guess so.
I guess.
Or, yeah, he says 125. I don't know why, but
I guess. You know what I mean?
I could have been going fast. I didn't want to say yes. So I'm not trying to like say I did 125. I'm just like,
you don't want to admit to that shit.
And then he was like calm as shit. He's like pulling me over like I was going like 55 and a 50.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
Nah,
This guy was calm as shit, and then it was like, he said that line, and then he said license registration, and he said slow it down, and that was it.
Yeah, bro. I remember the first time I got pulled over. No, it wasn't the first time, but I got pulled over for doing 90 and a 50. And luckily, bro, that cop was being cool, bro, because I was like in the middle of nowhere, coming from like Arizona to Vegas, right? I believe Arizona. I'm not too exactly sure where the fuck we were, but I was doing a bunch of runs with my uncle and shit, like transporting cars and shit. So like I'd be here in California for like a day, and the next day I was in Vegas for fucking 2 weeks, like a weekend. So like I was just on the move a lot last year.
Fuck all that driving.
And then fucking one day I'm cruising in my Camaro, bro, and this cop really could have been a dick to me, bro. Me and my uncle, because I was driving with no insurance. I had no registration on the car, and I was fucking speeding, right? So he could have just left me in the fucking middle of the desert, right?
Take the car away.
Yeah, we were right in the middle of Arizona and Vegas. We hadn't even entered Vegas yet, so like we were just in the fucking middle of nowhere, bro. And then on top of that, we just came from Arizona. Both me and my uncle had white spins on us, right? So if they would have searched the car and found us, we both would have got hit with felony charges right off the rip. But luckily, I grabbed both the pants, I threw them in the cup in my door real quick, and then I just turned off the car, I put the keys on the dash, I do everything I'm supposed to do, and then he's like, look, today I'm gonna go ahead and cut you a break. He's like, but if I find out this car's out on the streets of Vegas one more time, he was like, I promise you, the next time this car will be impounded and you will not see it again.
Damn.
I was like, fuck. But yeah, bro, he was being cool that night. He really could have just left us stranded right there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I remember one time I was headed out to Vegas. I was just vibing, you know. I had the music on and shit. Cause some of the fucking music has fucking police. The police sirens and shit.
Yeah, they fucked with you on purpose. I know they do that shit on purpose.
And so I'm driving and fucking, I'm hitting like 100, 110, just vibing and shit. And then after fucking the song ends, and then I thought the other song was playing, the police sirens. I was like, damn, this shit sound real. This shit sound real, son. And so then, I look in the fucking mirror, bro. I was like, oh fuck, and it was the highway patrol, and I was like, hell nah.
He thought it was the fucking
he said, wait a minute, he said that shit sounded way too real to be in the song.
Hey man, where did I get this clip from?
Oh god, and then the truck was right next to me, and I was like, fuck. And so then I speeded up more, And then I go in front of the truck, bro. He fucking zooms by. He's just gone after that.
Oh, you got lucky, son.
I was like, oh fuck. I was like, hell yeah.
I've had a couple scares.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Makes you think, what the fuck was more important than that?
Wrong guy. But I was in the TC though.
Bro, imagine smashing 100 in a fucking Scion TC. That's crazy. Bro, and that car was already beat. Y'all motherfuckers beat that bitch to the ground.
Nah, bro. Try bald tires, no bushings, no alignment, shitty steering wheel.
Damn.
What did I say? Bald tires, all on wires, by the way.
Damn,
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
And going 120 on the way to work.
Damn, son.
That was the top speed too. I couldn't go any faster.
Nah, I remember. I think you were there at that event for the first time I swung my Camaro. That event, bro, I remember I surprisingly, bro, I don't even know how the fuck I made it home. But that day I left with a fucking thick ass strip, probably about like that thick on my tire, right? And I had to drive from Adelanto all the way to fucking deep into Apple Valley at that time.
Fuck that.
Yeah, bro. So like, I'm genuinely surprised that day I didn't end up on the side of the road, or at least on a tow truck.
I remember the last event I did.
Yeah.
The last one. Yeah, that shit was a while ago.
Yeah, that shit was.
It was like in November, right?
Yeah.
That shit was a while ago.
But I haven't even heard of them posting any more of those meets anymore.
They just do meets.
Yeah, they just do regular meets now.
But the Halloween they did a little mini one.
Yeah,
On Halloween they had the trunk or treat, and then in the building I was swinging it in the building.
Oh, okay.
But that shit was sick. I crashed. I there's a hole in my RX-7's bumper now. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were leaving the meet, the last one, and I was just finished swinging it, and I was on my burner tires, and I was too lazy to switch to the other one, so I was like, let me see if I can make it home. I got to the gas station, I had to switch my tires. I did that shit fast as fuck though. I was like with that little tire in there, and fucking put that shit back together real quick. But it was so bad that it was like banging against my quarter panel, and my whole quarter panel was black from rubber. All of it was black because I was driving home on the and all the like treads were coming out.
Have you ever got the treads stuck up like in your calipers and shit?
Yeah, no, that happened when we were recording in the
over there at the base.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit sucks ass.
That shit, I had the wire cutters. I was cutting all the tread out.
Bro,
that shit was ass.
That shit sucks ass so much, bro. It's a bitch to get out of your
That happened on that night because it was smacking my fender and also getting wound up in the control arm and all that shit, or in my axle, all that shit. That shit was bad. I was like, how are my brakes even working, bro? Because it gets stuck right in the caliper.
Oh god! And then one time he got pulled over when we went down the hill to Ontario. Remember?
Oh yeah, we were going to pick up the suits.
Yeah, we went to go.
I should have just went with y'all, bro. I'm fucking stupid for that.
We were alright. So it was me, Devin. Shout out to Devin. Fucking, it was me, Devin, and him. So after we went, we got the suits and shit. Fucking, we went out to eat, and then we headed up the hill. And fucking Jimmy was gone. Like,
okay, I was going like 115. Alright. The only reason why is because my engine was dying and I needed to make sure I had enough momentum to get up the hill. So I was speeding and I was passing cars, and I check every car as I pass them to make sure I'm not passing the cop. I checked every car, but it was kind of dense, and I didn't see the one cop that was there. And the motherfucker got right behind me, right at the top of the hill.
I hate that, bro.
Yeah, bro, we were coming up, and then I was like, we were talking, and we just seen that we seen the cop car, and I was like, who the fuck is pulled over right here? Then we're going.
Me.
This guy. Yeah. And me and David were laughing. We're like, oh shit.
I was in the truck lanes, and he was in the fast lanes. So he saw me pass all the cars from the truck lanes. That shit was ass.
He said, "Who the fuck gets pulled over right here?" This guy.
That shit was ass.
And then I texted him. I was like, "You good?" And then he was all pissed off. He was like, "Nah."
Well, I should have just gone with you guys. Fuck.
I really feel like that.
I would have been fine.
I told him too. I was like, "Come." And then I was like,
it's because I don't like going down the hill unless I'm driving, because I don't like waiting.
That, and also too, like, because I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like going down the hill, I just feel more comfortable driving my own car than personally being in somebody else's car.
Yeah,
that's just the way I've always been.
Yeah, I don't. I don't mind it. It depends on the person, but I
Yeah, it
don't
depends
mind.
on the person.
Dude, I told Alex. I was real with him. I'm dead ass with him. I'm still dead ass with him. I'm not driving with him anymore. We went down the hill to go to the fucking swap meet.
Kept crying.
Bro was going 90 like this with the cars in front of him, like fucking like half a car length away from the car.
Nah, I thought you were the one
whole
driving,
time.
so I thought he was panicking like fucking.
Using his fucking Accord, bro. Like I was scared.
No, that shit was funny because after that we all hung out, and then he was like, "I'm not fucking driving with you ever again."
I'm dead eyes, bro. I'm serious.
Yeah, certain people, bro.
Like, I'm sure he's fine. Like he hasn't crashed yet. Pretend that's wood. But like I'm sure he's good. I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but I don't know what he's doing, so I'm not trusting him. I got like whatever,
like you two. I'll trust you two any day of the week, with the car. You know what I mean? But now when it comes down to certain homies, I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't do it.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna put no names out there, but I just recently did have this one friend from school. He was being a dumbass, bro, straight fucking retarded. So apparently he was coming out from Palmdale, and he was in like one of those like one-way lanes. So it's like one way coming this way, one way going out.
Yeah.
And he was cutting up in and out of the lanes, right?
Hell yeah.
And he ended up coming up behind one of the semis, and one of my the other little homie told this dude like, "Hey, don't do what you're thinking about doing." Right? And he's like, "Nah, bro, like I got this. Like I know what the fuck I'm doing."
Yeah.
So homeboy goes, "All right, you fucking." It starts with that, bro. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. I got it, bro. I got
it. I know what I'm doing.
So
I'm a real driver, bro. I'm a real driver.
Basically, he's behind this semi, right? And he see, like, obviously, you know how sometimes with those one-way lanes, it has the little dirt on the side of it. And he decided that he was driving a little older 90 Civic Accord, or no, 90 Civic Accord, a Honda Civic, or a Honda,
like
Honda Accord.
90s?
Yeah, in the 90s for sure. Like in the late 90s, probably like early 2000s. And a Honda Accord was what he was driving, and he decided he was going to take the dirt road to pass up the semi. And as soon as he fucking hit the dirt road and he started gassing it, his car pretty much lost traction, and he spun out and ended up flipping that shit.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how that. I've always been scared of going into the dirt like while you're going full speed.
Yeah.
But I did that one time. I got a few crazy stories. I just thought of. Remember how we were talking about crazy stories?
Yeah.
I have like 3 on burner right now. But so related to that, I was going to work 395. You know that the dirt road.
Yeah.
So you're going south.
Okay.
You know how you pass the bridge where the aqueduct area is? Right before that.
Oh.
I was trying to get there before you know how it gets into one lane.
Yeah.
So there was 3 semi trucks in front of me, and they were all going like 40. And I was like, "Fuck this! I'm late. I'm going like 90 in the dirt on the side, and I didn't know the bridge was coming up. So the bridge, the concrete.
Yeah.
So I barely get past in front of the truck, and I was in the RX-8 too. I barely get past in front of the truck, and then I see right on my right side is the concrete. I was like, bro, if I was a little bit slower on that, I would have crashed straight into the fucking aqueduct, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. And then another RX-8 story. Everything I did bad was in the RX-8, bro. That shit was a badass car for me.
Because I mean, your RX-8 wasn't a beater. It was more or less like your car where you just.
That was my daily.
You lived and learned from that one.
That was my daily for sure.
Yeah.
That was the daily.
Daily for sure.
The Honda was a daily. That one got me to and work, but that was like just a work car for me.
Yeah.
The RX-8 was like an everywhere car.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I remember my ex was telling me some shit, and I was at work, and she was like, I don't know, she was like threatening some shit or something.
Right.
But she lives in Silver Lakes. And I was at my job. And I straight up just leave my job, and I'm on Highway 18 going to Silver Lakes, and it's heavy traffic, not like slow, but like just heavy cars,
right.
A lot of cars, and I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm going around because I'm trying to get there as quick as possible, and so I'm going around cars, and I'm not even caring. Usually I'm pretty cautious with it, but I'm not caring, I'm just going, and it comes to the point where I'm getting around these cars, but there's too many, and I can't get back in the lane. And there's cars coming this way. So I'm in this lane, the oncoming lane, passing all these cars. The car's coming this way, and I don't know how. It doesn't even feel real, but car was here, and I was in between all of the cars going that way. Instead of crashing, like it was like perfect because you know cars usually drive close as shit to that line. I was right in the middle, and I passed those cars, and I got in front, and I was like, dude, I could have fucking head-on collision right there.
Yeah, bro. I used to do some
Could have
stupid
been a
shit.
Victor Valley story right there.
There's a time too. It was with the other homie. He had his he had a BMW.
Okay.
And so we were headed to Silver Lakes because I was like, oh, I know this one spot, so we go chill at.
Yeah.
And so then he was
A lot
like,
of cool spots in Silver Lakes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
he
bro.
was like, all right, let's go, you know. And then so we're right there, and there's a fucking truck going slow as shit. And then he was like, should I go for it? And then I was like, that car's pretty far away. I was like, fuck it. And then he was like, fuck it. Bro, that other car was fucking zooming too, bro.
Oh,
And
that's
so
the
then
worst. That's the worst, especially at night.
he was
you can't
zooming,
tell.
and
Yeah, bro.
bro, we were legit like this, and he fucking boom turns in right on fucking time. The other car in the truck in the back of us fucking swerved all crazy and shit.
Yeah, nah, bro. I get scared as fuck because I live towards that way, bro. So fucking going towards that way, like especially like because I switched my schedule from the night classes to the morning classes. Bro, driving back there at like 12 o'clock at night, bro, sometimes I'd be like the most scariest fucking thing because there's no lights back there. You know what I mean? So, like...
Yeah, they gotta put some fucking
yeah, they
lights
gotta
there.
put some fucking lights out there, bro, because you
Long
can't see
God,
a
bro.
goddamn shit.
Especially because you get all those fucking high beams off.
Whoever
Yeah.
works in the fucking city, fucking put some lights up, bro.
You need
Yeah.
lights on 295, you need lights on Highway 18.
And Route 66 going towards Hellendale.
Yep. Oh God.
Because let me
what
tell you
else?
something, that shit's fucked, bro. I remember there was a couple times, bro. where
Bear
I-
Valley. Bear Valley needs some more lights.
Yeah, most
and then
definitely.
fucking going to fucking Palmdale too, bro.
Yeah, Palmdale's fucked too. Even Lancaster, going towards Lancaster is fucked too.
Yeah, like all of these roads need lights, bro. There's like
Wow.
you like past like that one patch of lights on the
Bro,
395.
let's just fucking admit it, bro. The high desert just sucks in general when it comes to a lot of things.
Yeah, there's
You know what I mean? I feel like at this point, bro, I mean, they need to change something about this.
they're fucking top 5 most dangerous cities, bro.
Oh God,
Is
bro.
it really?
Yeah.
What
I think
the
we're top
fuck?
3.
Yeah, we're top 3.
I think we are 3rd. It changes every year, but we're in the top 10 every time. That's Victorville specifically.
Victim, dude.
That's the reason why they call us that.
Everybody's a fucking victim.
That's right.
Let's see, what else? I know there was another topic that somebody had asked. Oh yeah, back to the basics. Where it all started for all of us. Where did we all meet? And shit?
Damn, this is an early question. We're late into this podcast.
Yeah, no, for real, we should have started this one out way earlier.
Oh God, but I mean, we still could talk about it though.
Yeah, we could.
We all talked about like, the crazy experiences, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you two pretty much already had known each other.
Yeah.
Because y'all went to Hook together since 7th grade, I believe.
No, he wasn't there in 7th grade. I knew him in 5th grade.
Yeah, 5th grade.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
one of my first friends, along with Elijah and Steven and Christian.
But
Have you heard from Steven? Sorry to cut you off.
very good.
Have you heard from Steven? He hasn't posted since 2021. And I haven't talked to him in like 2 years.
Shout out to Eli.
Shout out to Eli, he just got a baby.
He just had a baby boy.
Shout out to Eli, bro.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah, bro.
Congratulations,
He
bro.
does not. His looks have not changed since 6th grade, bro. The only thing he got was a more of a beard. That was it. He
You
looks
know-
exactly the same.
You know what I just found out? Remember Nutbuster Gabe? The one with green eyes? In our
Yes.
in our 8th grade class?
Yep.
He actually just went out to the forces. I believe he's in the military or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I just
Shout
found that
out
out.
to Gabe, bro.
Yeah, shout out to
Been a
Gabe.
whole
You
minute.
know what I mean? It's been a fat minute, but shout out to him for what he's doing.
You were
Where's-
supposed to, but
Yeah, shout out to Gabe. He's out here doing his thing. But like I said, I believe you two knew each other before anything, and then I remember.
Even before that, we
me-
had the opportunity to know each other.
Yeah.
yeah, well, yeah.
No
No matter what.
My dad, his dad, and my uncle.
Yeah.
Or my dad's cousin, or he's my uncle. I don't remember, but he's my uncle William. They all used to drink together,
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah,
like
too.
like for years.
Oh,
And
okay.
then-
And he would go to William's house, and I wouldn't go. I wouldn't know, and I would go, and he wouldn't go.
And then his dad and my mom went to high school together too.
I think only one time we ever were there together.
Oh shit. So yeah, you guys go back for a while. But as far as me, where I came into this picture in 8th grade.
Yeah. With the iconic crew.
Yeah.
It was because it was me, you, and then Carissa. We all went to elementary together,
school, yeah.
And then we went to middle school.
Mhm.
Shout out Carissa.
Shout out Carissa.
Oh yeah, if you need your hair. Or
Yeah,
your
yeah. Styled by Issa.
And
Styled by
tap
Issa.
tap in
She
with
did my
her, bro.
blondes. I gotta go back in and get my hair dyed.
Tap in with her.
You need anything done, go tap in with.
Yeah, you got nails and hair.
There you go. Tap in.
Styled by Issa.
Instagram will be linked in the bio.
And remember to put it.
But yeah, I think I had just transferred into school. I was that awkward little chubby fat kid, you know what I mean, who would fucking always wore basketball shorts coming into school.
I remember the basketball shorts. I remember the basketball
The
shorts.
silver ones and the blue ones.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if it was raining, if it was snowing. I was in fucking basketball
Oh
shorts.
shit.
And then I believe it was you who came up to me and told me to come sit with you guys as a little group. And then ever since then, the rest was history. We all pretty much hung out ever since then. And then even going into high school, like, you know, I remember hearing the little topics from all, like, because you remember the little tours that they give you, like, for 8th grade going into the freshman year. I remember a lot of those people in the tour guides were like, oh, look to your left, look to your right. Me and him were in the same group at that time when we were doing, like, the little campus tour. And the people were like, yeah, you see all these people here, all the ones you guys are talking to now, these ain't going to be your friends once you hit high school. These ain't going to be your friends once you leave high school, you know what I mean? But you two are really like the only two people I still talk to this day from high school and middle school.
And then look at us now, bro. We still here. We
still
still
here.
I feel like we're like, okay, not to like toot our own horns, but I feel like we're like the only realest motherfuckers here. Like, and I went to Victor, honestly.
Hey, real.
I mean, like all of our friends and shit.
Yeah.
But like,
Shout out to the other ones that are still with us that are still down for us and shit, but real recognizes real.
That part.
yeah, I'm glad to have had all my friends from high school.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
And middle school. And elementary school.
yeah, shout out to all the real ones that stuck around, you know what I mean? Because definitely, you know, everybody ends up doing their own thing, and then sometimes they just forget about the people where they started with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God, bro.
Like, I'll never forget.
I'm surprised I still talk to Elijah, bro. Me and him talk like probably like once a month, but we talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you can't talk to everyone every day.
Yeah, no, most definitely. You know what I mean? Because we all got our own personal lives going on.
But it's good to hear from people from
most definitely.
from your childhood, from your upbringing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Especially to see like the crazy shit, like having a baby, or like going to the military, or
Oh,
getting
yeah.
married, and all that shit.
That part, bro.
That's just crazy. Like
Yeah.
to think about how we went from little kids to being married.
Oh yeah, how's that by the way?
Yeah, what's it like being married to the love of your life, my boy?
What's some advice you can give to the people watching? Like how can they keep their significant other happy? You know what I mean? Because you guys have been together since high school, bro. Since, you know what I mean? Since I remember, you guys have been together for
Yeah, you
years.
guys been for a while.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I know you guys all had your guys' your trials and errors. You know what I mean. You guys had your ups and downs, but you guys made your way. You guys stuck it out. You know, but what's some advice you can give to the people about that?
7 years? Goddamn, that's too damn long.
That's
God,
what I'm saying.
I remember thinking 4 years was too long. 7 years, damn.
That's too damn long, bro. I still got a few months.
Hey, it's all the same.
Hey, but it's almost there. You know what I mean?
It's all the same.
But some advice and shit. All right, so some advice is to relationship wise and shit. You just gotta make sure y'all on the same fucking page, because y'all on the same page. What the fuck is it gonna? What are you gonna be doing, bro? Because it ain't gonna work out for shit if you ain't on the same page. Like, you guys gotta. I mean, of course, you guys gotta be happy and shit, and at the same time too, it's like once you become married. Yeah, to me, it's like the label changed, but it's still the same. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I still have a little bit of slip ups and shit, but like, oh yeah, my girlfriend. But I mean, but that's it. But other than that, like, be on the same page. Be on the same page with each other and shit. Express on how you feel. Don't be a fucking dickhead and point out the wrongs, or a fucking like, you ain't doing this shit right, blah blah blah. Be like, okay, if you ain't doing it right, don't come off too strong. Just come off like, hey, I don't like this, or like
I need this.
I need it, like fucking like all right, we'll work it out. I'll show you how to do this. You show me
You
how to
can't.
do
You
this.
can't. You can't. You can't demand and not give.
Yeah,
Too. You can't just be barking shit like you don't do this, you don't do that, but also not provide.
yeah. It's,
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I
and
mean?
it's like, well, of course, it's a 50-50 thing, but a lot of now, it's more like like they point out like who fucking wears the belt in the relationship type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's the one thing that always goes around, bro. That should be mad annoying.
that
You know
should
what
be
I mean?
mad annoying too. And then like, okay, give also to give each other space, bro. It don't hurt to go like if you go out to the store or some shit, or go do something, bro. Don't always,
Your partner's not always gonna be cheating on you. If you
That part,
fucking-
bro. That's
Bro,
one thing y'all motherfucking need to
Like,
understand, bro.
y'all need to understand that shit, bro. Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna hold him over here because if he goes out to the club with his homeboys and shit, or she's going out to the club with her homegirls and shit, you're gonna think they're automatically cheating. Blah blah blah. Like, what they're not gonna do, what you're gonna do, bro.
That's
Just remember that. Put that shit in your head. Instill that shit in your head.
And if they are cheating on you or have cheated on you, or you really really think they're gonna cheat on you, like they're showing signs of doing that shit, but you don't know. Find out, and if you find out or if it's happened, leave, bro. What do you like?
What are you doing?
Okay, you can try if something happens, you can try to see if you will be okay with it, like not okay with it, but like okay with what happened and move past it and try and rebuild your relationship. But if you do that, you guys are both putting in, but then they go and do it again, that's your cue that they won't change.
Because I mean, don't get me wrong, like I've seen it before in some relationships where like some people actually do look past the cheating, and then you know what I mean, and they have a healthy relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that too. But then you gotta realize too, it's like you're rereading the book again. You already know how the ending's gonna.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You never know.
Yeah, so if it keeps becoming a fucking cycle, then yeah, you really need to figure out a way out because you're not seeing a change. You're not seeing like progress or like you're not seeing that loyalty.
Yeah, or like another thing, like so. I mean, let's just put this into reference. Like, so say me and you, let's say you had a whole ass baby mama, right? And I'm kicking it with you, but my girl found out that you cheated on your baby mama. Like, just because my boy cheated on his baby mama doesn't mean that he's gonna encourage me to do the same thing to you. You get what I mean?
Yeah, there are people like that, but most of the time, your homies are not gonna be.
They're not gonna push you to cheat.
You didn't get with your homie for how their relationships went. You got like you're your homie because of how you are as a person, like
or certain things that you've been through together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's
like just because they may not have their relationship side down doesn't mean that they're gonna fuck your shit up because they're still your boy. And if they're not gonna be your boy and like have your back and help you out with your relationship, then why are they your boy?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That's one thing I don't really.
That's not even like a girl having a problem. That should be you having a problem with your boy.
Yeah,
that too. And two, do not stop each other from fucking hanging out with your friends and shit.
That part, so you need your friends.
Because if you're gonna, let's say, them right here, they're in that type of situation. Oh, I don't want you to hang out with your friends. I want you to hang out with me. Don't do that shit, bro. Do not make them push their friends away, because that's gonna look bad at the end of the day.
Most definitely.
And then that's just being controlling. That's they're a person.
Yeah,
that too, and it's kind of like what I was telling them the other day, because like a lot of parents like to they sometimes say jokingly or they're for real about it. They're like, oh, you fucking you have all control of him or her. And so they're gonna have that shit instilled in their head, like, oh, motherfucker, I own you, type shit.
Like let's say, like my mom told one of my girlfriends or one of the girls I was talking to, like, hey, you have all rights to tell them whatever you want. Like, no, you don't have all rights to tell me I can't go out and hang out with my friends or I can't go to the club with my boys. Like, you can have a say to it. You get what I mean? Like, you can have an opinion to it.
You can let me know if you're uncomfortable with it, but it has to be reasonable.
It has to be reasonable. And then it will be up to me and my decision whether if I want to continue with what I'm going to do or if I want to take a different route so this way it doesn't affect our relationship. But just because you got a problem with one of my homies, you know what I mean? Don't mean that I'm gonna stop hanging out with him because you don't personally like him or because you don't personally like his girlfriend or his wife. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I genuinely don't like is how a lot of females think that they can control a man's life when that's not really the case.
No.
Because then if we try doing the same, oh, we're manipulative, we're this, we're that, we're toxic. You know what I mean? But in all reality, we're just setting the same standards that they're setting for us.
Motherfucker, you want to play that game? I want to play that game.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna set those same boundaries, like if you're gonna be setting boundaries, expect for me to set those exact same boundaries to you. Like don't expect that okay, you tell me I can't go to the club, well then I don't want you going to the club with your friends.
If I want to go on a trip, I'm going on a trip.
You know what I mean? If I want to go to Vegas with the boys, then I'm gonna go to Vegas with the boys.
We ain't doing nothing stupid, bro. We're just out there having fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's.
I know we literally said on the last episode. The only thing me and you did, bro, is we got drunk as fuck and we hit the casinos.
Literally, that's all Vegas is for.
You know what I mean?
You go, bro. You get drunk, you go eat some food, and you go to the casino.
Yeah,
and you stay at a hotel. That's all Vegas is.
It's not like we went to a strip club or none of that, bro. We just literally we're walking down the strip, we're buying drinks, and then we hit every single casino that we wanted.
Yeah,
that was it.
That's it. Like,
yeah,
but it's just a lot of people have that instilled in their head too because they call it Sin City.
Yeah.
So it's like basically you go out there, you go
or like
do some bullshit,
you go find some hoes and shit.
Yeah. Or like another thing, I was like, bro, it's like, okay, I get it that your last nigga cheated on you or your last man cheated on you or whatever. You know what I mean? But just because I'm with you now doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna go out and do the same thing.
And then if you're gonna think that, why be in a relationship?
Yeah, if you're gonna be insecure, you can't be in a relationship if you're insecure.
Fuck no.
You can't, because then you're gonna be depending on your partner to not let you feel insecure, and then without your partner, you're gonna feel even more insecure.
Yeah,
like, alone, you're not gonna be able to be alone.
Yeah.
And then too, do not put the ladies on the spot and be like, oh, you can't wear this shit because let's say you go out to the fucking club, blah blah blah, they're gonna hit on you, bro. At the same time too, she gonna handle herself, and fucking, it's all on her at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's still gotta be reasonable though. You can't be going out with fucking,
I mean,
see-through shirt with your nipples showing. And
oh yeah,
that still be reasonable.
You know what
I mean? But
all of this is about being reasonable.
But like, the thing too, like, let's say there's something that you wear that I don't like. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it because either, well, not to hurt your feelings, but like that you don't look good in it. That you could wear something that's better looking on you. But that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
that's it.
Like or just like provide input because girls love that shit.
Yeah.
Or most girls. I'm not gonna say all girls. I know girls find that shit probably annoying, but my girl loves that shit. When I like help her get ready or like tell her, hey, you should do this.
I'll tell you, I appreciate you.
Or be like, yo, like maybe try this one. Or my girlfriend always asks me for input on what she's supposed to wear, or like what she wants to wear. Not because she's scared of me or scared of that I'm gonna get mad at her or anything, but just because she genuinely enjoys me getting her dressed up. Yeah. She loves when I tell her like how to do her makeup, if she should even wear makeup, which
most
of the time she does like eye makeup, like just eyeliner anyway, so it's not like crazy. Like I'm telling her to cake her face up or anything.
Bro, like that's
oh god, and the two different fucking colors and shit on there.
And fucking all white and then a fucking dark fucking
like I don't know, like that's the shit that I really don't understand, you know what I mean? Like within nowadays, like dating, bro. Like if I set standards, I'm the bad guy. But if you set standards and I'm not following it, I'm still the fucking bad guy. So it's like, where do we really win in this?
You don't. You just gotta find a good girl, bro.
But even then, bro, it's like nowadays it's so damn fucking hard, bro, because everybody just want to be out there fucking popping their pussy for every single person.
Do you know why? There's only one answer to this.
There's a social media, bro.
No. Well, that's a side answer. There's one main answer to this.
All right, let's hear it. What's the main answer?
To our specific problems,
right,
which we have had troubles with girls.
We're looking towards the wrong ones. That's what it is.
We live in the high desert.
Oh yeah, bro.
With all the high desert rats. Like I saw a fucking video and that shit actually was true. You know, those people are like, I live in Victorville, of course. You know, like she's like, I live in the high desert, of course. This and that, or like, or like I'm in a relation, I'm the boyfriend. Of course, like that trend that was going on. There was one where it was like, I live in the high desert, of course I know all your exes and have slept with them. Like, bro, like everyone here is a fucking slut. Male and female. I'm not even talking about females. I'm talking about everyone around here is a fucking hoe.
Yeah, no, facts, son. Everybody.
No, that's just funny though.
It's like everyone's stuck with everyone. Everyone knows everyone's business.
Nah, for real though, bro. Because I know so many people who they'll be like, oh yeah, I used to fuck with this person. I'm like, oh wait a minute, that's my boy. Yeah, I gotta go. Can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
No, but have you seen that one video? It was like, so like, let's say I'm like, oh, she's a 10, but she goes to Cosmos, and then you would rate it, be like,
like
that's a wood, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, bro. Honestly, the high desert does play. And I'm not gonna say all you people out here in the high desert are nasty. You know what I mean? Because some people do got respect for themselves. You know what I mean? But,
some people. The key word is some.
Some. You know what I mean?
But we live in the city of rats.
Yeah. That's basically the nicest way to put it.
What is it? I heard that. What is it called? The high desert rats?
High desert rats.
Yeah, literally.
This isn't female specific. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea.
It's not.
Yeah, no.
Men in this city are as much of a hoe as females.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro.
Oh God, bro. If there's a hole between the legs, they going in.
Yeah, bro. Like my girl has told me so many stories about how many fucking guys, like before we got together, how many guys have like tried to fucking hit on her, like while she's working, while she's fucking driving her car, while she's at a car meet or shit like that. Like that's just sad.
I heard about
motherfuckers are crazy.
I heard about the one female up here, bro. She has like almost like 60 bodies.
Jeez,
that's rookie numbers for the high desert.
Yeah, I was about to say, son.
She probably has more now, but like,
fuck, dude, that's sad.
I'm pretty sure there's another dude over here.
Always get tested. Always wear a rubber. Always get tested again, and get tested and wear rubber. That's my advice.
Don't be a fool. Protect your tool.
Yeah, don't be going out here raw dogging these random ass females, bro.
Nah, for real.
And females, don't be letting guys raw dog you. what the fuck? Why are you gonna hit raw on a stranger? That's like
I could never.
That's a risk, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's
stranger danger, bro.
That's like one of the biggest risks you're playing.
Especially out here, but just in general, don't do that.
Not even just out here, but it don't matter where you go, bro. Even if you go to like LA area, if you go to Coachella area, like it don't matter where the fuck you're going, son. You always got to wrap up your tools, son. You never know what the fuck.
SoCal is horrible.
Like, bro, I remember there was this one time, son. I'm not gonna mention no names, though, but I had one of my homies, right? He was talking about how he was raw dogging this chick. He was having so much fun, and she was on birth control, right? And she told him like, "Oh yeah, you could go ahead and bust a nut." Next thing you know, fucking 9 months later, here comes some fucking little Timmy running around and shit. And I'm like, "Oh hell no, son."
Hell no.
Don't trust no one, bro.
Yeah, you can't trust. You can't trust no one, bro.
You trust yourself. You know for sure you won't get. You won't get pregnant if you wearing it.
Yeah, that part.
Oh God, bro.
There's just too many.
Although one time I did have it fucking ripped.
Like again,
that shit was ass.
Once again, you know, it's not for everybody in the high desert, but it's for majority of the people out here. You know what I mean? But there is some fucking really dirty people out here, and you definitely got to be careful with that shit.
Oh God,
wrap your shit, bro.
Like
don't be letting motherfuckers hit raw and don't hit raw.
The football player. I'm not gonna mention the name again either, because I'm not trying to put nobody's business out there. But there was a football player from Victor. He was a freshman who fucked some homeless lady in a fucking bathroom.
Oh yeah. I seen that video, bro.
That shit was surfacing all over the high desert for a fat minute, son.
You don't remember that shit?
Yeah, he was a football player from Victor Valley High School. And like I said, I'm not going to put nobody else's business out there. If you know, you know. That's just it. This is definitely one of those things. If you know, you know. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name or nothing. But I think he was at a McDonald's or something like that. And one of his homies went over the stall and just recorded him fucking this homeless lady. She was dirty too.
Is the one with no foot? Is the one with no foot, bro?
No. I think she had both her feet.
There's this homeless lady that be walking through my job sometimes over by Costco, and she has no foot, and she just like walks with her fucking wheelchair like this.
Nah, this bitch had no teeth though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you can see.
He got that sloppy or
what? Hey, I don't know what the fuck this kid was thinking, son. But I know for a fact he did for sure fucking beat the doonies down on her.
God damn. that's the way to put it.
And yeah, no, see that's the shit I'm talking about, son. Like you can't trust everybody out here in the high desert.
You remember that video after we left Victor, there's these fucking kids like fucking by the portables, and Victor, there's like the video was like this.
No, that.
Remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
He was like laying on his back.
I was still in school around that time because I was a super senior.
That shit was fucking
It was
funny. I was like,
summer school.
I was like, it was summer school.
It was summer
Oh,
school.
He was sitting on like.
He was like, no, and then like at the last second, he was like,
Yeah, you just see both of them turn
Right.
away, and then they just got up real quick trying to put on their clothes and shit. They got
at school, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, and then like you didn't even try to like fucking hide or nothing. You literally went to the top, right by the baseball field, and just hid behind the portable classrooms. Right,
I knew that was exactly where that was too.
It was right behind the
You just
fucking portable
described
classrooms.
exactly where I knew that video was at.
Because he literally, I totally forgot about that video until he fucking mentioned it. I remember that video surfacing around the internet.
It's just funny. The camera's like, oh
Yeah, bro. He's just all hiding around the corner, just fucking recording him, zooming in and shit. I was like, God damn, son.
That was like best case scenario though, because like it was blocking everything.
Bro,
Like,
yeah.
it was just like their heads.
Yeah, it was just, like you couldn't really tell who they were or nothing.
You didn't know she was riding it. That was it.
Yeah, she was definitely riding it.
Fucking
That shit was
horn
fucking,
dogs.
that
bro.
shit was fucking funny. How can you do that shit at school, bro?
That's what I'm saying, son.
Like not even in the bathroom. You couldn't go to the bathroom.
Hey, you
go
could take
right,
that shit to the backseat of your car, son. Like, come on now.
or like find like a little like spot like far out of the way. Like
Yeah, man, like-
you're gonna go in between classrooms.
Like, bro, think about it. Victor, I mean, then again, you know, everybody has their own fucking personality. Everybody does their own thing. But I remember there was like this one little tree, like right on the outside of the gate, where like it kind of like covered everything, bro. Like, and they had I remember the smokers went and put like a little couch in there and shit. Like bro, you could have took that shit right there. You know what I mean? It was
Not on the
really-
couch though.
Not on the couch, you know,
Not on the
obviously,
couch.
but like you could have took it to that little tree area. Nobody would have fucking caught you. Nobody would have seen you. You know what I mean? But instead, you wanted to be little fucking horn dogs and take it right there, right to the top of the school where everybody could see you. And this was during summer school, bro.
Fucking idiot.
Like while classes were going on.
Well, quick announcement, real quick. Quick announcement. So, this video is sponsored by Big Time Mafia.
Yeah,
my clothing
you're
brand.
sponsored,
You already
man.
know.
You see him, man.
So tap in towards the end of this month in February. I am gonna be doing pre-orders on sweaters as of right now. I know it's kind of late for sweaters, but
It's
I'm
still
gonna
gonna be kind of cold.
we got like 5 or 6 more weeks of winter left. But I'm gonna be doing pre-orders, and also too, we are at 72 followers on Big Time Mafia. Once we reach to 100, I'm going to do a giveaway.
Hey,
a
you guys
sweater.
heard it, man?
Of a sweater. It's gonna be a giveaway to whoever enter it. I will be going live and everything, but that's a quick announcement.
Hold on.
And
Stand up again. Stand up
even
again.
if y'all don't want no
Okay,
hoodies,
good. I was
You know what I
hoping
mean?
that you could actually say
Yeah.
that we're gonna be cut off.
and even if y'all don't want the hoodies, you know what I mean. I'm pretty much sure you can tap in with him, and he could hook you guys up with anything you guys want, whether it be regular t-shirts, long sleeves, whatever you guys want, sweatpants.
This shit's really
You'll
nice.
be able
I
to
like
make
it.
whatever you guys want. So just go
I think
tap in with Big Time
I might be
Mafia.
taking this shit home. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, 2024 Big Time Mafia is gonna be the new wave, bro. It's gonna
Hell
be the
yeah,
new
copy,
wave.
copy, son.
We're the first ones to hear it. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be announcing it on my personal Instagram. Go check it out on Desert Talks as well, and check it out on my actual page. You will see everything right there. I'm gonna be doing some pre-orders. There's gonna be a photo shoot to go and see how you would like it as on you. Yes, I'm gonna have different sizes, but yeah. So stay tuned because Big Time Mafia is gonna be number one, baby. I'm
You
telling
heard
that.
it. You heard it first,
You
right
heard it
here.
now.
Saw it right here.
Market right now. I'm telling you, bro.
Top the fuck end, man. Y'all sleeping on it for real, for real.
Oh God, bro.
Flyest clothing brand out here in the high desert.
I got a bunch of ideas coming that are gonna be coming soon too, and shit, y'all see it.
Even if you guys got some ideas, you know what I mean. Tap in with them.
Tap in.
Give them whatever, any little ideas you guys got. You know what I mean.
If you guys
might
want to
see
do,
it.
if you guys want to do collabs too, hit me up and we'll get some shit working on. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Stop playing, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, OG Stank.
Ugly.
But so we're gonna be ending this soon. But you guys got anything motivational to say for our viewers out there?
Never stop pushing, bro.
Keep grinding.
Keep grinding. You know what I mean. Things are always gonna get hard regardless. You know what I mean. Sometimes it takes for you to get to rock bottom to realize where you want to get at in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And without motivation, bro, without perseverance and pushing through, you're not gonna get very far in life. You know what I mean?
And keep trying to like put yourself out there on stuff that you might not think you're good at. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you want to try something, or if you might have to try something, put yourself out there. Because let me tell you a quick story. I lost my job I quit Home Depot, right? I was on unemployment. You only have a set time on that shit before it runs out.
Oh yeah.
EDD.
So you have to apply to jobs, 2 jobs every week, or every 2 weeks. Two jobs every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So a job a week. You have to apply. I was applying some bullshit, bro. But anyway, cut that out. So I was applying to jobs, right? On my last unemployment paycheck, I didn't hear back from anyone. I heard back from one job, and I went and they said, "Hey, you're not good for this job." I was like, "Why'd you even bring me here?" But anyway, I heard back from 3 jobs out of the 50 that I applied to that said, "You're not good for this job." So I was like, "Okay, dope." Last place I applied to right before I got my last check was the job I have currently, and which is doing wiring for cars. The thing that I told myself I would never work in. I never wanted to work in automotive wiring ever, and I am currently doing that. And I applied to that job right before I lost my unemployment. 30 minutes later, heard back from my current manager, and then the next day went to go interview, and then got the job a week later.
Yep.
So, keep your options vast. Like have multiple options open. Like try things that you think you might not want or think you might not be good at, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got something that I never thought that I would never apply to. I remember applying to that place, and I was like, I'm not getting this job. It says technician in the job. I'm like, I'm not a technician, bro. I don't know anything about wiring. And I've been there for 2 years, over 2 years now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a good opportunity, and I'm looking at more opportunities there. So just keep looking for different options.
Try to be the jack of all trades.
Basically. Yeah, that too. I was just thinking about that earlier. I was like, I should try other jobs and get more skills.
You want to be able to put yourself out there into any type of position, because you never know what type of position you're gonna be put into,
and you never know how long it's gonna take to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you guys keep pushing. You gotta keep trying, because it could take you by surprise.
Like from my favorite movie, Tony from Scarface, Tony Montana's famous words: "The world is yours." You know what I mean? Whatever you want, you can do it. You can make it happen. But it's all up to you.
Yeah.
Nobody else. No, you're not going to be able to do it for me. You're not going to be able to do it for me. The person behind me ain't going to be able to do it for me.
It's up to you to find those. It's up to you to find those connections. It's up to you to build connections, build relationships with other people.
And to also be hands-on.
Help you reach your goal. Because think about people who made Facebook and Google and Amazon. All those big ass CEOs that you know their name of: Jeff Bezos, fucking Mark Zuckerberg, all those people. Fucking garage, most of which didn't even own the garage.
Yeah.
Now renting out the house.
Do you think they thought they would get where they were?
Hell no.
Do you think they thought they would be one of the most richest, well-known people in the world?
Hell no.
No. They kept pushing at what they thought they could do, and they built connections, built relationships, kept growing, and look at them now.
Yeah.
That could be you. That could be us. As long as we keep pushing for it and building those connections and finding connections and building relationships and bettering our skills.
Hell yeah.
We gotta better ourselves. You can't just stay stagnant and expect shit to change.
Yeah.
You
can't get comfortable.
That too.
That's what a lot of people are right now.
You never want to be comfortable, bro.
You always want to break out of your comfort zone.
You could take it back to like driving, because you're never gonna be a better, faster driver if you don't take risks and drive faster.
And actually hit those top speeds.
If you do something scary, is how you get good at something.
Yeah. Me and you, we didn't fucking just learn how to swing our cars just because we just we didn't just jump behind the wheel and just automatically knew how to swing our cars.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it took time, it took practice.
It was rough.
It was definitely rough.
It was rough.
In the beginning, it was looking pretty ugly for me in the beginning. You know what I mean? But once when you actually get the hang of it, once when you start building the thing, like doing the things you actually love, then you become good at the things that you actually like to do.
Yeah. So
keep on going.
You're never gonna get anywhere if you're not trying to do something you're not comfortable with. Because it's always gonna be scary when it's like your first time doing something. It's always gonna be scary.
Most definitely.
And there's a quote that I've been going by every day, every morning. I hear it in my head and I read and I say it to myself. I got it from Phantom. Shout out to Phantom, even though he probably won't see this video. But what would I look like giving up today when tomorrow might be the day I win?
Yep.
Do not give up at all. Keep on going with your shit. Even if you're fucking failing, that's still the fucking best thing because you're learning from that experience in order to fucking move up and shit. Every day you're earning a life point, even though if it's something small that you're doing, that you're learning to do on your own. And then two, what I like to do is that if you check out on my stories and shit, every Monday I'm always posting a video or I'm posting a motivational quote.
Motivational Mondays.
Motivational Mondays,
Monday.
and I send it. I send it to my boys, and I let them know that fucking like keep on doing your shit and you will get there.
Sometimes we all need a little reminder.
Yep. Always remember.
You always need to be reminded. You need to surround yourself with people that are willing to uplift you and who are willing to help you, willing to do whatever with you. Because look, I know we're getting there with our podcast, but like when I told him, I was like, hey, let's do this shit. He was down with it. Even though we were like, okay, this is something new to us. Look at us now. We're breaking our shell into this shit.
Yeah, no, we did.
Yeah.
Compare first video to this video.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That too, and then I also had a realization one day. I was trying to get into this one class, but I didn't get into it. But I also heard it in my head from God saying that shit wasn't for you. The two things that you want to do, keep on pushing, and you'll see the results. And so those two things that I really am trying to pursue is my clothing and this podcast. So these are the two things that my main focus is on every day. Is like coming up with some like pushing out these soon, and then doing this podcast. I look forward to every Friday doing this podcast, coming out with our content, even though it might seem boring to you guys.
We still have a lot of learning.
We're still on the learning page, but then at the same time too, it's like we are having fun together, bro.
That's all that counts.
Honestly, look, regardless of the camera, this is all conversation we'd be having regardless. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter that we're recording it. We would be talking exactly about this.
This is still no. I mean, obviously, given that we've actually went out and asked you guys like give us some topics you guys would want to hear, so that way we could talk about some of the stuff you guys want to hear.
It's like you're part of the conversation.
Yeah, you guys are basically a part of the conversation at that point. But 9 times out of 10, bro, fuck the camera bullshit, fuck all that. You know what I mean? We would still be sitting here drinking, doing our normal routine, and we would still have these normal everyday conversations.
Talking exactly like this. Talking like exactly this, about everything. Like even when we met up last week to do the thing, we were already talking about shit that we should have been talking about.
Yeah, we should have been rolling, and
all of that was already going.
And we just, you know what I mean? Like, this is just normal to us, man. Like, you know what I mean?
It's normal to us, and then at the same time too, it gives us our time to hang out with the boys.
That's kind of how this ship started in the first place. Is the fact that we had these conversations anyways, just record
them. Yeah,
just recording. This is what the podcast is about.
Because we talk, like, no matter how, like, we know each other pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
But we still have shit to talk about every day.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not like we see each other every single day. You know what I mean? And I mean, we might not talk every single day, but when we do get the chance, you know what I mean? This is exactly how we are. It's nothing different. You know what I mean? The only difference that between then and now is that now there's a camera that sits right in front of us,
and it helps us keep a conversation going.
Yeah, like, most definitely.
Like keep a certain pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, because you know what I mean. You don't want your podcast to just die out and get boring and be quiet at one point. And then,
No, we had like 3 of those moments.
yeah, and then next thing you know, you just start talking about random ass shit.
That shit's all gonna get cut out.
But hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you guys are all going through your fucking learning process through this whole thing, and it's definitely a journey, and I'm proud of both of you guys for sure, 100%. You know what I mean? You guys have both came a long way, that's for damn sure. Of course. You know what I mean?
This is a good ass guess right here.
Hell yeah.
It's not even a guess anymore. It's just part of it.
Yeah, you heard it, man.
We're part of it.
We're gonna be back out here for sure, man. Every Friday, y'all gonna be seeing me out here.
Probably.
You know,
I was thinking that. I was like, Oscar's probably gonna be a regular.
Yeah, this way, you know what I mean? We can, you know, we know a couple big names out here in the high desert, so if that's the case, if I'm gonna start being a regular, you know, maybe I can start tapping in with some of the names that we know out here. Maybe we can get them on the podcast too.
Yeah,
you know, like Langston, Michael, anybody.
Shout out to Langston. Shout out to Michael.
Oh yeah, you both of y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all both killing the game out here in the high desert. Langston with his MMA and you know, his whole fighting career, and then my boy Michael with
high key.
The high key.
Come on, man.
If y'all in the high desert and y'all need some fire trees, go to the jet room and go tap in with high key. I promise you that'll be the best thing you guys ever smoked, guaranteed.
Hell yeah! But we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you for tuning in to episode 7, and this is it. Thank you. See you next week. Peace.
Desert Talks.
Desert Talks.
Hell yeah, but
Fuck with this shit, bro.
Hell yeah, but motivational ass episode.